What's up, homies? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you guys don't mind that I did take about a few days from uploading. Um, Couple reasons why. Number one, new season. Number two, I did get a new mic, so hopefully it does sound better. And then, oh, also before I forget, to the gentleman from the UK that I did a replay with live, I was gonna upload it, but I realized I actually never hit record. So I actually don't have anything to upload. So I do apologize about that for that individual. Hopefully he can forgive me. But yeah, besides that, let's get into the video. Today, I did want to talk about something that I've been doing in my placement games. I won every single one. I think I won all of them, and then I ended up 31st in the world. That was a few days ago, though. Now we're 75. I've played like 2 games. I think I've lost twice this season, so I've won most of the games. But yeah, that's kind of where we're chilling at right now. Be obviously new season, so being top 100 doesn't matter or anything. Looks like we're right behind AJ. But anyways, did want to talk about kind of how I go about playing these games, what you guys maybe want to be thinking about as you go into these games with lower level players. So we did actually win this game 6-0. Oh, this is probably an extreme example, but just to show MMR, I think they were all 1600-ish. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I can show it if we do like ranked. Okay, it doesn't seem to be popping up. That's okay. We'll just make it work. Man, not too worried about it. That's probably a bit loud. I apologize. Let me turn that down. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I probably just destroyed a few of your ears. So things like biggest thing I do when I solo queue, especially at a lower level, is you have to pay attention to where everyone is on the field. So like even more so, I really don't even watch the ball. Like I'm really watching where my teammates are, where they're going, and trying to keep track of everything. Like how do I know I can beat him here? Well, because I see his car landing on the right, so you just once you get good enough to judge speed. Oh, also before I forget, you'll notice 360 hertz or 360 in the top right. Rocket League made it so you can uncap your frame rate. Over here. So if I uncapped, I'd get like 800 frames or something. We're not getting that many right now, but normally, like when I was in free play earlier, it was crazy. I was getting so many FPS. But I wouldn't recommend doing that. I'm surprised my frames aren't going up the way I thought they were last time. But anyways, I keep it at 360 because I have a 360 monitor, so match your frame rate is kind of my advice. Otherwise, your screen will tear. Unless you're like under, 144. If you're on like a 60 hertz monitor, then I wouldn't recommend matching your frame rate. But besides that, be my recommendation. Yeah, but going back to your placement games, really like pay attention to where your teammates are at. It's really, really important. Because they're going to be a whole bunch of ranks, especially at Grand Champ. I was, 2000 MMR and I got dropped to 1660. That's a lot of people in that range, right? So you have to be aware that you're going to be playing with people who aren't as good as you, and that's totally fine. You just have to be able to work around it, right? Um, so a lot of the decisions I'm going to be making are completely based on what I'm seeing in the game. And that's how it should be, every time you queue, you really have to be focusing on how you can support your team, especially in threes. And ones and twos is different, but in threes, you really want to be focusing on how you can support your team, how you can be a good teammate, how you can make up for goals and stuff. We get a little lucky with the first 2 goals. But even this game, I really don't feel like I played on the ball very hard. I just kind of sat in the background, which is another thing I'd recommend doing. Sorry, I apologize for the yawn, but I would recommend playing a little bit more passive and just kind of waiting. There I move out to cover that mid pass. Here, this could have been a goal if they were there. But see, even here, like you might be thinking, okay, you can go for boost, right? But I see this come in. I know there's probably a shot coming in, so I turn back into the play, right? And say he shoots this, it looks like I would have saved it. And I probably could have got to that, even though he saves it. So little things like that will make a difference. They will make those saves different, and things like that. And so I see him turn back. I know I can beat that guy. I go, I beat him. Pressure's back on them. Keeps the ball out of our half. It's a good decision by me. Again, here, I see my teammate turn, so I don't want to overextend. I see this guy up, but I see Maxwell turn off, so I know I can get up. I can beat him to the ball. And then my teammate dusts the guy, and we end up getting a free goal. And so, it's things like that that all of a sudden now it's 3-0. And we did get a little bit lucky with the first 2 goals. A dunk goal and a kickoff goal. I apologize, it's getting late for me. But things like that you can just get free goals off of are super helpful. Again, there, I know my teammate. I see him rotate back in this frame. There he goes. He goes for the boost. So I assume he's behind me, right? So then he hits this right over to my teammate. I'm like, he's probably back. Bang, he hits it. Not the best touch, but it's still good. Again, I see my teammate rotate to the side, so I know he's there. But I'm playing passive. I'm playing if they get beat. I'm playing to try and cover these mid passes. I see I have time here, right? So I try and take space. I tank ball claim off here. Look, I don't even look at the ball because I'm not really concerned with it. I know where the ball is, so I'm just looking at them. And so I see nobody jumps, no need to waste my boost. I didn't have a lot of it anyways. It ends up turning into a really good fake play, right? And we almost get a goal off of it as he almost passes that and my teammate almost scores. So things like that you kind of want to be paying attention to. Here I know I'm last. I play patient. Ended up getting kind of a poor touch, but luckily my teammate started to follow up. I was just kind of low on boost, did the best that I had. Didn't expect this touch. Again, we just wait back. Try and get the read there. End up getting a 50. Keep the ball fairly safe. Even though the shot comes in, it's not very dangerous. It's a hard angle for him, so not too bad. And, it's a lot of decisions like this that'll keep you in these games. They'll make it easier. Again, like not choosing to go up for balls like this and just being patient. This is a good example of being patient. Here, I could be cheating up there, but I know 2 teammates in the corner is never a good idea. I see this come. I don't go because I see him beating me and my teammate's staying on. So I just wait for my chance, and I'm getting a good 50, and it goes into their half. So, decisions like that are really going to help. Things about playing safe, playing around your teammates, not overcommitting, we're trying to read what everyone's doing, watching the other team too, knowing when you have space. Like here, I see the opponents. I'll go towards the left, and I see Particle facing away from the play, so the ball's free on the right side. I just tossed over there to my teammate. We end up getting it. I misread it, almost get scored on. We get a little lucky there. But still, in 2 minutes, having like one good chance to score isn't that bad. And then here, I know he's misreading the bounce. Because I know it's going out, so I get up to it. I started the air dribble, and then my teammate just bumps me into the goal. This is kind of a misplay, even though it works out. He shouldn't jump for this. You can see from his POV that I did have this ball. Maybe he just didn't expect the follow. There's no reason why he needed to go for that. We get lucky, though. I mean, sometimes you take those. It's still a misplay, though. From him. Certainly. Get the kickoff. Lose it. Just wait a bit. I see the miss. I take my space. Fake again. Get a free ball. Don't land great on the wall. Worried about the mid pass. Doesn't come. I see that there's probably not going to be a good shot coming on, so I just try and get to this. I bang it. Try and get a follow touch, but it's not the greatest touch from me. It's okay, though. Doesn't cause any threat whatsoever. Keeps us in the game. Keeps the ball nice and safe. Good play from Seb to get it over that guy. And you can see we almost get another goal right here. We get kind of close. I know this guy is slow playing because he's slowing down. I go in for the challenge, and then I just 50 here. I don't want to jump off the wall and waste a whole lot of my boost. I end up wasting it anyways, but, still keeps me in the play. Better than flying across the field and just floating with nothing. Again, I see the 50, I read the pass, and then I have to get a good double there because I got to keep the ball safe. My teammate doesn't end up going, but I'm ready. We make the save. Ball goes at the wall. I'm staying third man. Not really doing too much. I haven't even scored. I haven't passed. I haven't done anything really that's got us a goal. Oh, I did score actually when I got bumped. But yeah, I haven't really done anything too incredible. We get a bump. I go for another bump. I actually hit him. I wave dash onto him. This is a good play from me. We get the flick over. And then I know he's going to hit it back to my teammates, so I'm not worried about going for him. I kill this goalie, right? And then you can see from this POV that I do actually wave dash onto his car and slow him down. Right there. So, I mean, maybe he would have got to it. Who knows, right? But, still a good bump nonetheless. Gets us our 5th goal. And at this point, it's game. So, it's things like this, guys, that are really, really going to help you. And I can't emphasize the fact enough. I don't see it enough. Watch the other team. Watch your opponents. Watch your teammates. don't always be focused so heavy on the ball. It's really going to help you make better decisions. And that's really what positioning is. It's making decisions based on situations. And if you have knowledge and you're aware of where everyone is, it's going to allow you to make good decisions. And so that's my advice going into this new season. Good luck, guys. I hope all your unranked games go well. But yeah, that's my advice. Just try and like take into account what's going on. Be aware of your teammates. Try and support them. And then hopefully you guys can get a lot of wins this season. And so yeah, good luck with season 3, and you guys have a good one.